What a beautiful day to go camping. Just look at it. Not a cloud in the sky, but it is a little bit nippy. Currently around 3 degrees Celsius. So I'm going to be heading up into the hills and I'll be camping in my Scarp 1 4-season tent. So the forecast is for temperatures of -2, -3 degrees, and gusting winds of up to 50 kilometers per hour are going to bring a wind chill of around -11 Celsius. Which to me sounds like a lot of fun. So this is Jacob's Ladder. It's gorgeous around here. If you've never been before, I recommend you check it out. And it's the start of quite a steep climb. And I've only got about an hour till sunset, so I better get a shift on. Hat's come off already. So some parts it's getting a little bit tricky now. So a lot of these rocks that were just wet are now ice. I have brought my micro spikes with me just in case, but I don't need them just yet. But it's definitely worth having them in your pack when it's winter. So that's the tough bit out of the way. The next challenge is to get out of this freezing wind and find somewhere to pitch the tent. I'm hoping to find a little spot around these rocks. I have got a backup plan. There's a little flat spot a bit lower down there if I can't find anything. So there is a little spot just here, but the wind's blowing directly into it, so go back down to plan B and get set up. This will do. The view's not too bad either. Oh, so I brought with me, I'm hoping I have anyway, yeah, some thinner gloves so I can actually do stuff but still keep this bloody wind off my hands. It's freezing. So in my haste to get the tent up, I'm not really happy with it. The wind is blowing this way on and I've got the door there, so fortunately with it being freestanding I can just unpeg it and spin it round. I do need to be careful though. We do not want this blowing away. Come on, come on. That's it. Very happy with that. Tight as a drum. I think we've got the foil blanket down, but I'm still bloody freezing. Just about warm my fingers up. That's the thing when you're putting tents up and stuff like that. Sometimes you need to take your gloves off to do some of the more delicate things. So some thin but warm gloves, really good idea. I'm going to get the down jacket on, and I've got a new sleeping pad to show you. So for most of the year I've been using the Sea to Summit Etherlite Extreme, but the pack size is huge, so I thought I'd try the Thermarest X-Therm, which is arguably one of the warmest pads you can get. So I don't think it's going to be as comfortable though as the Sea to Summit, but we'll give it a bash. It's definitely much smaller. So the valves have been upgraded since the X-Lite that I've got, so this pad should deflate a lot quicker. It does come with its own inflating bag as well. I haven't brought the little mini pump with me today. It just clips on there. Fell off already. Guessing you've got to be quite delicate with it. Better. That's the pad up. I've got the large version. It only just fits inside because it's wider. My arms won't be falling off the edges like they do on my other pads. That's the bed all set up. I'm not going to be out here for very long, although it's a lovely clear night, and I bet a camera would pick up those stars. Not this dangling. See how cold it is? About -2, -1.7 degrees. Yeah, it's about -7 with that wind chill, and that's at about 10 miles an hour. Right, back in here for night. So it's about 6 degrees warmer inside the tent than it is outside. So it definitely helps having a tent with a fly sheet that goes right down to the ground. Most 3-season tents, the fly is usually about 3 or 4 inches, which is better for ventilation, but when you've got that wind chill, it's not something that you want in winter. Right, dinner time. Expedition Foods chili con carne. Come on, fingers are still a bit chilly. So in cold weather, these gas canisters don't like to perform. So we're going to get it dressed up in a bit of tubular bandage today. Come on. $315 Water started to freeze. So it's either raining or snowing. It's snowing. We're bubbling. I haven't brought a little table with me, but the bottom of the jet boil makes a really sturdy base for your X-Mug. Smells alright. Not bad. A little bit of spice as well, but it looks like baby food. But beggars can't be choosers. So I'm not pitched perfectly flat. Sleeping pad slid down a bit and to one side. It's only 8:30. Not going out there again though. And there's definitely no need. Now I've got an empty Nalgene bottle. So this one was in the vestibule for about an hour, but I brought it back in the tent about 2 hours ago and it's still frozen. So that's why I never bother with a water filter in the winter. The element inside, it just freezes and then it's no good after that. Doesn't filter out all the nasties. So this combination of the X-Therm and this quilt, toasty warm in there. But if I get too warm, I'll head outside in that bit of a breeze. Near it. Love it. Right, I'm going to settle down, watch a bit of YouTube, and then I think I'll get my head down. Unless something major happens in the night, like a tent blows away. I'll see you in the morning. Looking forward to having a peek outside, see if there's any extra snow, and if we get a sunrise. Good morning. Ooh. Device on the inside. Looks alright out there though. It was warm as toast till I got out of the quilt. Now my fingers are feeling it. That's been in the tent all night. Still frozen up. A jet boil and a coffee sachet will sort that out though. That definitely wakes you up a bit. Not as much on the tent as I thought. It's not a bad view though, is it? That X-Therm is a game changer. I couldn't believe it'd be warmer than the seat at Summit, but you can feel the heat radiating back to you. And because I've gone for the wide one, it's more comfortable than my X-Lite. Could be my new go-to. Let's get the kettle on. That'll pour. Sun's just poking its head up. You never get sick of seeing that, do you? What a stunning morning. Does it get any better than this? And look at it. If it was your New Year's resolution to get outdoors more, if a middle-aged tubster like me can do it, you definitely can. If there was any condensation, it's frozen on the inside. But my quilt is bone dry, so I'm happy with that. Picked a good spot here. I was ready for this though. So I came to Edale yesterday. It was bank holiday Monday and couldn't get parked. Absolutely rammed. So went home, come back today. Not a soul. Got the plate. If you want to come wild camping, it's definitely better midweek. Just going to pack the tent away with that bit of frost on it. I always dry them out when I get home anyway. Have a quick sip of this ice water before I head off. That warms you up inside, doesn't it? I think I spotted a little path in the centre there. Saves me going over the top of that and then back down Jacob's ladder. I'm all for taking the path of least resistance. Looks more like a little sheep track. If it's good enough for the sheep, it's good enough for the mountain goat. That's all the hill work done. Got a few more miles till I'm back at the car. I'll leave you with some beautiful Peak District scenery, and I'll catch you in the next video.